My body went from this to this. And in this video, I'll explain a very important mindset for building muscle and achieving your dream physique. The mindset that is crucial for building muscle and that would save me years of progress is finish the bridge. But before I apply this mindset to fitness, I'll just generally explain what this mindset even means and why it works. So let's begin. I was 14 years old, unconfident, unhappy, and I wanted change. So I thought, let's work out, let's do something. I went onto YouTube, searched home calisthenics workout, and I watched the first video, and a second one, and a third one. I had a problem, and I found a solution. But what I then did was I tried it out for maybe 1, 2, 3 days. I looked in the mirror. Nah, I'm seeing no progress at all. I'm quitting this, bro. This doesn't work. I need to find a different workout routine. I need to find something different. But then I just forgot it. 6 months later, I still had the same problem. But this time I thought, damn, I need to try something new. Let's get a gym membership. I started training in a gym 4 or 5 times a week with a friend. That made it a lot easier. But then I started to understand that if you want to build muscle, you need to gain weight. You need to eat more food, more calories. So I went on YouTube, high calorie foods, bulking foods. I watched every video and I thought, yeah man, these meals are gonna make me so huge. I'm gonna be jacked. Then for a couple of days I tried it out. Then I like, damn, this doesn't work, bro. I'm not gaining a single pound. This shit doesn't work. I need to try something new. But I didn't try something new. I just wandered in the back of my mind and I somehow forgot it. 3 months later, I still had the same problem. And now, here is where Finish the Bridge comes into play. About 3 months after I started going to the gym, I saw a video of Alex Hormozi, a very popular business influencer. And he talked about the concept of finishing the bridge in business. So basically what he said was, if you have a business, you will run into problems. For example, you have a product and it doesn't sell enough. So for a couple of days you look into research, what can I do to sell the product more, to earn more money? And what happened is you try it for a couple of days, but then you don't see any results, you just forget about it. And 6 months later, you still have the same problem. So when you have a problem, no matter in fitness or wherever in life, but in fitness especially, you want to find a solution. And when you start researching, think of it as building a bridge. Here you have the land of the problems, and here you have the land of the solutions. And between there you need to build a bridge. When the bridge is done, you've found a solution to the problem and you can just drive through that whenever you want. And what most people do, and what I did when I started training at home and I wanted to gain weight was, I'm on the problem side, I want to find a solution over here. And then I start researching, I'm building the bridge, But then about midway through, I'm not seeing any results. Of course, you're halfway through, you're not over to the other side, of course you can't drive there with a car. Of course not. And you see any results and you think, damn, I need to try something different. So you walk back and because the bridge isn't done, it all collapses down. And the next time you want to try it out again, you need to start from the beginning and building a new bridge because the old bridge is just, it's destroyed. So what you want to do instead, you need to find your goal first. You want to gain weight, bigger shoulders, home workout. That's your goal. And now you need to find a solution for that. And then identify the problem. You want to do a home workout, but you don't see any results. Why? Well, because I maybe don't train hard enough and I maybe don't do enough volume and I don't train to enough failure. Yeah, there you found a problem. But you need to find it. And what you will do instead of just, I have a little free, I have 10 minutes here, I'll research it on my phone and then I maybe read some pages on it, a couple books, and then just forgetting about it and having the same problem 6 months later. You will obsess about it for between 4 and 7 days. You will absolutely obsess about it, my friend. So, if you want to gain weight, what you will do, we say it's Monday. You go into your room, you go into YouTube, you're only allowed to watch YouTube videos about how to gain weight, about foods that will make you gain weight. You have a couple books stacked. You are only allowed to read books that are about dieting and gaining weight. You go to school. You talk to your friends only about gaining weight. You go to Google, search, article, how to gain weight, and you obsess about it. Between 4 and 7 days, you read about it, then you implement it, and you will see the results. And I guarantee you, if you obsess about it, between 4 and 7 days, and you implement and try, you will guaranteed see results after that week. And you will have this problem solved. You can gain half a kilogram in 1 week, absolutely no problem. You can gain a kilogram. You will see the progress. You need to obsess about it, because if you don't, you try maybe 1 or 2 days, you don't see anything, and you forget about it, and then a year later, you still have the same problem. And that won't give you any results. You maybe injure yourself in the gym. You don't know, damn bro, what I'm gonna do. For 4 to 7 days, you obsess about how you can heal the injury as fast as possible and how to prevent it. And then after that, the problem is solved. You don't need to think about it more. I want to build an aesthetic body, I don't know what to do. 4 to 7 days, you think about what you can do, find a solution, find a problem, and then after 7 days, you will know the answer and you have a strict plan. And if you want a strict plan, I'm right now making a course on how skinny teenagers and skinny high school students can build an aesthetic body. I have a lot of bonuses, for example, pre-made, proven to work workout routines that I have made personally, and I explain every single form and technique mentioned in those workouts program. So if you're interested about that, check out the link in the description or go to the link in my bio. So please, when you come across a problem and you want to see the other destination, the other side, just obsess about it and finish the goddamn bridge. Thanks for watching. See you around. Bye-bye.